Speaking of those NECA figures,
Yes.
yeah, we were going to touch on those. NECA released, had their big summer
Comic-Con
the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives dropped this past week. They had Alf. They had an Alf figure, and they had a box set of the Turtles from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Yep.
Which our friends over at Yes Have Some podcast, they have a quote on the back of the box. And that's the reason I was going for it, just because we've got friends.
What's their quote on the back of it? I saw them talking about it, but I missed that part.
I can't remember off the top of my head. But just look at YHS podcast and TMNT 3. They had the exclusive reveal of the figures from NECA. They're good friends with Randy and Trevor from NECA. But that was kind of a mess trying to get in and get those, at least on the first day, because they revamped their website and I couldn't get in. But they released an action figure of Ernie Reyes Jr., Kino from the second Turtles movie, and the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive with him was his scooter, all the pizza boxes and stuff. And so that was still available when I got onto the website. All the turtle sets that first day were gone. They had 3 days where they allowed you to try to get the figures. And so first day I got Kino for that set, and then the second day I was able to get on and grab a set of the Turtles. So I'm happy to get those. Like I said, the only reason I got them is because Craig and Abby and Jake are quoted on the back of the box.
Do you think that NECA does artificial scarcity with their figures?
I don't think so.
I mean, I know like Gentle Giant, for example, they'll put something up for pre-sale, and I've always kind of assumed that they'll say it's like an edition of this or whatever, and sometimes they don't. And I always assume that they just kind of base the edition size on how many orders that they had, and then they just like pad it up for a little more so they have in stock after that. And I was just kind of wondering if that's kind of what NECA does, is because it sounds like it's a little bit of artificial scarcity.
I don't think so, because these are meant to be San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and and they've done this every time for the San Diego figures, and so because it's supposed to be exclusive, and they're like, hey, even if you're not going to be there, we'll make some available. But usually NECA's done a really good job lately of doing the made to order. You've got a 2-week window. We've got the special set that'll never be made again. You've got a 2-week window to order. If you don't get it within this 2-week window, you can't say we didn't give you a shot.
Yeah.
And then they make those to order, to however many that were made. So no, I think NECA's become really, really good about doing things like that. The figures that are hitting Target lately, they've got a four figure set of the Mirage comics.
Yeah.
The box set of those guys, which I have no interest in trying to get, but they did release the version 2 of April O'Neil, which I was able to grab a couple of those in store recently, and then the cartoon Casey Jones and Foot Soldier set I was able to find in store, so I grabbed those.
The biggest set I'm waiting for them to finally release, just for me, is like they're now venturing into the Archie comic style. That they're doing the Jim Lawson animation, the Jim Lawson draw style figures. I want them to do the Stump Asteroid Wrestling Turtles. That's my 1-4-pack. Me and Ryan Doyle will probably be number 1 and number 2 on ordering those figures, because me has been fawning over getting those things for 10 plus years now, if they ever do it.
Yeah.
That's the big. That's actually the Turtles 3 set was cool, but like it wasn't a must have for me. I might get it eventually, but.
And the thing, full disclosure, I've never seen the third movie, and based off everything I've heard about it, I'm not going to.
It's not terrible. It just would have been a better episode of the cartoon rather than a full-fledged animated live action movie.
Okay.
I've seen it, but it's been so long ago. I don't remember anything about it. Yeah.
I love the first and second ones, and I've got those sets, and now I'm going to add this third one just because our friends at YHS are.
Third one's a little special to me because it's in the background. It was on the soundtrack, but that's how I got introduced to Jess's favorite wrestler's entrance theme of Jungle Life. That was my introduction.
Which,
to
by
that
the
song.
way, as we're recording this, I've already seen that he turned heel tonight. Finally
Good,
happened.
good,
Got his
good.
heel turn.
Good.
Yep.
He needed it.